Today we are going to look at appreciation and depreciation. Now, appreciation is when something increases in value or increases in size, and depreciation is when something decreases in value or depreciates or decreases in size. So things that would appreciate are things like growth of, like, spread of disease, or vintage cars. Things that would depreciate are things like population, although that may appreciate as well, declining population, extinct population, and just, household objects that you buy, cars, they will all depreciate in value. Okay, so let's take a look at our first question. A vineyard produced 250 kilograms of grapes in 2005. It is estimated the vineyard will be able to increase the production at a rate of 3% per annum for the next 5 years. Calculate the weight of grapes that will be produced in 5 years' time. Okay, so our starting point is 250. And at the end of every year, we're going to have 100% of the value of the weight that we started with, plus this additional 3. So I'm going to multiply by 1.03. So that's 103%. And then that is going to be sustained over 5 years. And then if I carry out that calculation in my calculator, I get 289.82 kilograms. Okay, our second example, the number of bacteria in a test tube is 500,000. The bacteria reproduce at a rate of 35% every 4 hours. Calculate the number of bacteria in the test tube after 1 day. Okay, so again, starting point, 50,000. Okay, and then after 4 hours, I'm going to have 100% of the original value plus 35, so I've got 1.35, which is 135% as a decimal. Okay, so this is happening every 4 hours, and in 1 day there are 6 sets of 4 hours, so I'm going to multiply, I'm going to have it to the power 6. And then if I carry out that calculation, I will get 302,672. And it says 0.26, but you can't have 0.26 of that bacteria, so it's 302,672 bacteria. Okay, our third example, and this is an example of depreciation. In the year 2004, it was estimated the Amazon rainforest was home to 60,000 poison arrow frogs. Due to loss of habitat, the number of frogs is falling at a rate of 15% per annum. Calculate the estimated number of frogs there will be in 2008. So we've still got that same starting point. We have 60,000. Although at the end of 1 year, we're not going to have 100% plus this 15%. We're going to have lost 15%. So we're going to be left with 85%. So that's 0.85 as a decimal. Okay, and from 2004 to 2008, that is 4 years. So putting this in the calculator, I come out with 31,320.375. And again, you can't have 0.375 of a frog, so this is 31,320 frogs. And finally, we have 40 millilitres of a drug are injected to a patient at 12 noon. The amount of drug in the body falls at a rate of 8.5% per hour. And notice this is the first time we've looked at a question where there's a decimal within the percentage, but that's not going to change what we do. And then the question is, calculate the amount of drug in the body after 5 p.m. So same starting point, 40. We're going to be multiplying. And then what we have to think about is, what is 100% minus 8.5%? Well, that's 91.5%, so 0.915. And from 12 until 5 is 5 hours. And if we put that in the calculator, we get 25.65, and then it's millilitres, so ml.